percentage is 80%.
Hi,
Millennials
this is
get their
me.
news from Facebook daily.
I'm
It's a daily limit or a daily
My name's Eva.
but there's other platforms like YouTube, Instagram,
And first
Pinterest,
thing that
Twitter,
we're
and
going to discuss
Tumblr.
is
But
about
they're not
Apple.
used daily as much
They
as
had a
YouTube,
dilemma with the
Facebook, sorry.
FBI. and
YouTube,
they
I get my
wanted
personal news
Apple
from
to
there,
release
but it's occasional.
conversations
It's
that
occasional.
the possible
So I'll go watch a video, it'll be like 10 minutes long, it'll tell me what's happening in the past week, maybe 2 weeks, and what's going on. And I can see
anything else going
a
on.
nice chunk of news,
And we discussed about what we would do.
but not everyone uses it daily just to see what's happening every single day. Who's got time to watch a 5-minute video every single day? Like, you want to use up your time wisely. Instagram, I scroll through that a lot. That's a lot of just pictures. It just shows me
Even though our privacy
maybe a
is very
catastrophe
important, and I
or just
understand that in
something
the future,
big that's happening.
you might
I
have
can see it in
questions,
pictures
but
from my interested.
for
I
our
look it up on
safety
Facebook
and everyone else's
just
safety,
go on
we
Google
should
usually.
give up a little bit of
I don't use
privacy so
Pinterest.
that
There's
parents,
Twitter.
you
That's very limited. Like we were talking about how the text box is limited to a word count, and you don't really get much of a description of what's going on. You have to really dive into it. Facebook's better than that. And then Tumblr. I'm on Tumblr a lot, but it's more of a playground. It's not really news
about the
so
customer.
I don't get news from there.
And if the
What about
FBI
you guys?
is
You
asking
guys
for
use
like
Facebook? We just talked about
everything,
this.
that would be
Facebook is a really big
concerning for everybody, right?
platform.
Like everybody can have one, like the FBI looking for
So
their stuff.
millennials
So
engage themselves in there.
if Apple just released just the terrorist conversation, they'll be good. But if they give access to the headlines for everything, that'll be concerning for some people.
see issues talking to them as well, like their families and friends. So it is also not giving up just their conversations, it's probably giving up if they were to launch a conversation.
Yeah,
I think the reason that Apple didn't want to give away the back doors because they kind of saw what happened with their iCloud account and the celebrities and got all their videos and stuff hacked. So I think they're probably a little scared that it's gonna happen again. But I mean, if the FBI, if people say like, oh, this group they're planning something or something, I think it's their job to try to stop them. So I think they should get a small backdoor, but it should be really limited, and they should, have some type of backup
And
to,
for each
sort of
individual, one of you guys, where
justify
do
the
you fall
reason
on
to look up somebody's
the
stuff.
percentage? So are you the commenter, or are you the
Okay,
blogger?
so we go now to the discussion
the
questions
viewer,
where
or
we
you
speak
not
about
really care
millennials.
Facebook really going through it.
First question is, how do millennials use social media?
Millennials usually use social media right now in the 21st century. They're using it for news. They're using it to catch up with old friends, college. They're using it to see what's trending, to see what's popular, what's the next biggest thing, what's the next biggest brand, stuff like that. And the main social medias platforms that people are using to get news right now is Facebook, which is people are using it 88% and 50% daily. Then you have the next top two, which are YouTube and Instagram, which I think YouTube is 29% and Instagram is 26% daily use for news. And then, surprisingly, in second place, you have Pinterest with 36%, followed by Twitter and Reddit at 23%. And people who use social media to get news most people may think they don't know anything about news, but they're actually really savvy and they like the news, and they're probably tired of like the news that's reported on live TV because it's sort of like it doesn't tell the whole truth.
Is how do millennials use Facebook versus Twitter, and which one is more important to them?
When we compare both, we can see that Facebook is ahead of Twitter.
That's about it.
Like, see what friends are talking about, find new
Where do millennials get the news?
interesting share content.
Well, see, as just said, millennials get the news mostly from Facebook. This is the most widely used social media. For news, the article said that most of the people that are on Facebook and they get the news, they bump into the news. Like they don't look for them; they just basically like appear on their feed. That's personally what happens to me. The news, I just go to my Facebook and my friends just share it, my family shares them, and I follow, I guess, a couple news pages that share news. There's like interesting facts and all that. That's where people mostly get their news is Facebook, and then social media. You said what was the second social media?
It was Pinterest at 36%.
36% people get their news there. That's close basically to question number 3.
Information.
Do millennials engage themselves in news?
Learn about what people in general are talking about. Not just a lot of people they know. For instance,
the article says that
one reason
they don't search for news, they bump to them, but when they see them, they said like 7 out of 10 click and read the news, but 6 out of 10 like the post, and surprisingly 22% post and share news themselves. They like look around and share posts. 42% of the users do that, which I think is a high percentage for posting something about news and sharing the news. And 34% regularly comment on the news and what they say with their opinions, and some people always have discussions in the comment section that sometimes are funny.
Have opinions and stuff.
And only 11% of the people that were surveyed said that they do not do anything about for the news. But 47% of people said that the news were not the main reason they go to social media or Facebook. The main reason they go to Facebook is to catch up with friends or for entertainment, to see something funny or see what's trending, article, not exactly for news. It doesn't say that Twitter is the most used for news, but I personally don't use Twitter a lot, just for news. I go to Twitter, like for example, back home when there's a traffic jam and somewhere that it's usually not. I go to Twitter to see what's up.
It tells you what's trending.
Yeah, see what happened in that area that the traffic jam is. That's the only way I can think that I use Twitter personally, and just go there for if there's something that I need to know that's trending.
So how do millennials use Facebook versus Twitter? It's a lot of what they talk about as well. Facebook and Twitter aren't commonly used just for news. Twitter is mainly meant to see what is trending, trending with, style, videos, all those kind of things. Hashtags are really big with Twitter. It's kind of where they came from. And if you find something entertaining, I feel like the millennials, a big thing that we grew up with is phones, electronics, and it kind of went to swiping. So with Twitter, you just constantly swipe, like down, just the same as with Instagram. And we're just kind of looking for, something to catch our eye, like a trending, and hashtags or videos. The main reason people use Twitter is to see what's happening with their friends, their friends' lives, and to see what they're talking about. A lot of people, they retweet, share the tweets. It gave a percentage of people that actually use as millennials to adults. 23% adults use Twitter, and 37% of millennials use Twitter. There's kind of just different, what audience use Twitter more. Facebook is a way of learning more about things that are going on, is what they said. They go on Facebook to see what's happening with traffic or crime, friends in their hometown. I mean, I do the same thing. My mom shares a lot of stuff to me about my hometown. It's kind of nice to see, and also what people are talking about on social media. I use Facebook for more Twitter. I mean, for news, articles and stuff, and it kind of gives me a gist of what's going on, just so I'm not totally shut out. But which is more important to millennials is actually Facebook has shown that compared to the chart in the article, it has given a lot of more percentage of people use Facebook to see what their friends are talking about, find things to entertain them, articles that are posted, and they share more content on Facebook as well. Also, the news, it's just a little bit over than Twitter is.
Yeah.
Twitter's more used for trending and just other specific things, you know, the hashtag.
Oh no, I'm not trying to get your money or anything.
So yeah, Facebook is more important to us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.